Dignitaries to please be seated on the dais. Sir, please escort, sir. Professor N Nagarajareddy, sir, Honorable Secretary, the National Education Society. Our chief guest, Dr. R GAJENDRA SINGH, sir, Professor and Principal, RV College of Nursing. I also request Professor Jayanthi, madam, and KG GAYATHRIDEVI, madam, and Professor KRISHNE GOWDA, sir, to please be seated on dais.
All over this day? All over the
There is no friend as loyal as a book. Good evening to one and all who are present here. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, respected teachers, friends, and students. I am Dr. Ramya Nagesh from Department of Sociology, welcomes you all to the book release function organized by the Department of Postgraduate Studies in Sociology, the National College Basavangudi, Bangalore. So we will start this program with an invocation song by Saujanya R. Shetty, 5th Sem BCom.
ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ ಸರ್ಪಾಲಂಕೃತನೇ ಗಜಾನನ ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಮೂಷಿಕ ವಾಹನ ಸರ್ಪಾಲಂಕೃತನೇ ಗಜಾನನ ಆದಿಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ವೇದ ವಂದಿತ ನೀನು ಆದಿಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ವೇದ ವಂದಿತ ನೀನು ಮೋದಕ ಪ್ರಿಯ ನೀನು ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ಗಿರಿಜಾಸುತನಿಗೆ ಗರಿಗೆಯ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಪರಿಹರಿಸು ಪಾಪ ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ಗಿರಿಜಾಸುತನಿಗೆ ಗರಿಗೆಯ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಪರಿಹರಿಸು ಪಾಪ ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ರಕ್ತವರ್ಣನು ನೀನು ಲಂಬೋದರ ನೀನು ರಕ್ತವರ್ಣನು ನೀನು ಲಂಬೋದರ ನೀನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ಕಾಪಾಡು ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು.
Thank you very much, Saujanya. Now I would like to request Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA, sir, Postgraduate Department of Sociology, to welcome the gatherings.
A very good evening to all the respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It gives me immense pleasure to cordially invite you to this August book releasing function. At the outset, I would like to thank and welcome the dignitaries on the dais. Actually, our President, Dr. H RAMA RAO, is not able to attend the function due to his health problem. So now I am going to give a brief introduction about the dignitaries on the dais. First of all, I would like to introduce Professor Dr. S.N. Nagarajareddy, Honorary Secretary of National Education Society of Karnataka. Formerly, he was a professor and head of the Department of Psychology at the National College, JAYNAGAR. He is an alumnus of the National College, JAYNAGAR. He obtained his PG degree from MS University, Baroda during 1974. Professor SNR actively participated in literary and cultural activities in the college as well as outside the college, and also he is promoting and supporting the culture and literary programs. He is a voracious leader and he is always fighting for social justice. He is a progressive thinker. And also he has done excellent work in developing the infrastructure of National Education Society and also various institutions comes under the National Education Society. Actually, National Education Society has 17 institutions. So Professor S.N. Nagarajareddy is the secretary of all these educational institutions. Thank you, sir, and welcome to the program. Now, I would like to introduce Professor S R Gajendra Singh. Dr. S R Gajendra Singh is present principal and professor of RV College of Nursing, JAYNAGAR, Bangalore. He is the chairman, Board of Studies, Nursing Programs in Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore. He obtained his PhD in pediatric nursing during 2011. He is having more than 30 years of teaching experience as well as clinical experiences in nursing profession. He has conducted and organized various health camps and also chairperson for different workshops, seminars, conferences, webinars in nursing. He was managed different tasks as principal and professor, as nursing and clinical instructor, as well as lecturer and nursing tutor since from 1992. See, he is having 11 years of research experience, guided more than 50 MSc nursing postgraduate nursing students in pediatric nursing specialization, and published research articles, journals in indexed nursing research field. He is the one-man committee in task force constituted by RGUHS for the inspection of nursing colleges and examinations. Life member, Trained Nurses Association, New Delhi. He was a resident visa holder of New Zealand because earlier he worked there. And he is certified OET conducted by Language Australia for professional registration for Australian Nursing Council in 2001. He is certified NZCCP training in Eastern Institute of Technology, Hawke's Bay, Napier, New Zealand in 2001. He completed the WHO TOT training program conducted by National AIDS Research Institute, Pune 2000. A recognized PhD nursing guide in Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore. Approved PhD reviewer in panel of research committee and appointed as observer for PhD nursing examination conducted by Indian Nursing Council. Best Teacher Award by Gita Sanatana Sahitya on Teachers' Day, 5th September 2021. And also Best Teacher Award received by National Press Council of India on Teachers' Day of 5th September 2022. So thank you. We are very happy and glad to have a wonderful dynamic person, and today is a beautiful event. Welcome, sir. Now I would like to introduce Professor K.G. GAYATHRIDEVI, visiting professor, our PG Department of National Colleges, and consultant devolution and performance index for PRIs in Karnataka, Department of RDPR, Government of Karnataka, Justice Training Institute for Competitive Examinations, and consultant and resource person at Ajim Premji University in Translation Division, panelist and member of several doctoral committees of PhD students of the Institute for Social and Economic Change, member Gender Advisory Committee, Government of Karnataka, member Executive Committee, Gram Vikas, Government of Karnataka, resource person, Human Resource Development Center, Bangalore and Mysore University, and Madam has a lot of research experience, and she done a lot of research projects for the World Bank SDC, Ford Foundation, and ESRC UK, IFPRI Washington, Action Aid India, Indian Labour Organization and national and state governments in India through ISEC, Social and Economic Change. And on social structure and transformation, Dalits, women, unorganized sector workers, and Panchayat Raj institutions. And Madam worked as training and capacity building programs, gender sensitization program for government officials, UPSC, aspirants, IAS, IPS cadre, and resource person for number of NGOs, and also human resource development centers of various universities and research institutions. And areas of specialization: social structure and transformation, marginalized communities, women's empowerment and development, decentralization and child labor are the major areas of Madam. And research-related assignments and visits abroad. Research Associate, Department of Sociology, Glasgow University, Scotland. And visiting Professor, University of Economics and Business Administration, Vienna, Australia. Visiting Project Consultant, IFPRI, Washington. Paper presentation at the World Water Week, Stockholm, International Water Institute, Stockholm. And then Agriculture and Development, University of Bonn, Germany. Participation in talks on gender and development with Professor R. Indira, Iowa University, USA. And academic research and positions held in abroad. Research Fellow, Governance Division, IFPRI, Washington, DC, USA. Department of Business Administration and Economics, University of Vienna, Australia. Sociology Department, University of Glasgow, Scotland. And books and articles, research papers published. Authored 2 books and co-author and editor 5 books. Chapters in books and research volumes 8. And working papers and published papers 45. Participation in large number of seminars, workshops and conferences, training programs and national and international organizations. We are very happy to have a dynamic person in this occasion. Welcome to you, Madam. Now I would like to introduce Professor Jayanthi, Professor B.S. Jayanthi, formerly Professor and Head of the Department of Psychology, NMKRV College, Bangalore. Madam is specialized in clinical psychology. Of course, Madam has done a lot of work, but she has not given all the details. She gave me only few information. She worked as a board member of MPhil degree for various universities, among them Bangalore University, Kodaikanal University, Bhartiyar University, Annamalai University, and Vinayaka Mission University. Madam was conducted several workshops, seminars, and conferences under UGC fund grants related to women empowerment, HIV/AIDS, and management skills enhancement, and TOT programs. Madam published 2 books. One is General and Educational Psychology, and another one, Samanya Manovijnana for Kannada medium students. And then Madam awarded the Dr.HN Narasimhaya Seva Prashasti for best NSS activities during the year 2005. Thank you, Madam. Welcome. Now, I would like to, our colleague and senior member of National College, Professor H.K. MOULESH, is teaching sociology since from last 47 years in this college. 47 years till date. Professor served as head of the department, registrar, controller of examination, and also held various portfolios in our college. Member of Board of Studies in Bangalore, Ambedkar School of Economics, Bangalore University, Bangalore, and Curriculum Designer Committee and Textbook Committees for PU and degree classes, resource person for many orientation programs, guest faculty at Justice, JSS, a training institute for UPSC and KPSC candidates, and National Institute for Fashion Designing, Karnataka Sarvodaya Foundation, Udayavanu Kala Sangha, founder secretary of Bangalore Sociology Association. He has published various books, articles, and also chaired many sessions in various conferences and seminars. A resource person, orientation programs for sociology teachers and principals of PU colleges, and EduSat programs at DSERT. So welcome, sir. He is on the way, he is coming. So now I take this opportunity to thank all my friends and family members who have supported me in my endeavor, but for their support, this program would have not been there. At the same time, principals of various colleges is coming here. Dr. Sharmila, Madam, is coming from Dayanand Sagar University. Dr. Lakshmi, coming from Shankara College of Nursing, and also La Raghavendra. Actually, he is my mentor. First he was, told me to write a book. Because of him, I started writing. So he is here now. Professor Ashuttama, principal, AVK College, is here. And also various my friends are sitting here. My brother-in-law, my sisters are all here. All the above, the principal, Dr. Satish Karanth, principal of National College, is sitting in front of us. So I would welcome, sir. Thank you. So before I conclude my welcome speech, I hope the books written by me may well be received students and teachers fraternity. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Welcome, sir. Now I would like to request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp and to start the program. I also welcome Dr. Padmini Rao Madam to this program. Welcome you, ma'am. Thank you. Now there will be a book release, and I request our chief guest of today's program, Dr. R GAJENDRA SINGH, sir, Professor and Principal of RV College of Nursing, and other dignitaries to release the books authored by Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA, sir. So the book's entitled, the first book, Methods and Techniques of Social Research. So this book is going to be very trendy, as well as it's very helpful for our social science research. Second book, Applied Sociology for BSc Nursing, based on INC syllabus. It is very helpful for BSc Nursing students to understand sociology and its concepts. And the third is Applied Psychology for BSc Nursing. Applied Psychology for BSc Nursing, also based on INSC syllabus. Again, it's a very helpful book for students who study nursing. The fourth book, entitled Behavioral Science for General Nursing Science. I welcome Professor H.K. MOULESH, sir, to be please seated on the dais. A warm welcome to you, sir. Behavioral Science for General Nursing Science. Sorry, General Nursing Medicine. Thank you, everyone. Now, I would like to request Chief Guest of today's program, Dr. Gajendra Singh, sir, Professor and Principal of RV College Nursing, to address the gatherings.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. Dignitaries on the dais, Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA sir, author of today's released 4 books, and PG Department of Sociology, the National College, Basavannagudi, Bangalore, and Dr. H RAMA RAO sir, President, the National Education Society of Karnataka, Basavannagudi, Bangalore, Professor N NAGARAJAREDDY sir, Honorable Secretary, the National Education Society of Karnataka, Basavannagudi, Bangalore, Dr. KG GAYATHRIDEVI Madam, Professor B.S. JAYANTHI Madam, and Professor H MOULESH sir, and Dr. Ramya Nagesh sir, and other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and institutional HODs and institutional heads from different nursing and other than nursing institutions, and faculty members, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. Today, it's a kind of pleasure for me because I know Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA sir for the past 28 years, 27, 28 years. When I was working in NDRK Nursing College, I was vice principal and sir was taking sociology classes as an external faculty. Since that day I know that maybe from 1995, 96, hopefully 96, and I have seen sir's eager to bring his knowledge for the hands and mind of students. Why? Because everybody cannot write books and we cannot be the authors. We may be working as principals and emerites, professors, but time is a constraint. Of course, we may have enough knowledge, but organizing and bringing into the hands of the students to pursue comfortably, easily as per the curriculum, it's a very big task. And as such, Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA sir has written books earlier also. So many books he has written. Really, I am indebted from the nursing fraternity. Though being he is the lecturer, professor of this college, he has contributed enough to the nursing profession and nursing fraternity. Here I would like to say few things, nurses and society. And we have witnessed very well for the past 3 years, COVID, during the COVID pandemic, how doctors and nurses worked round the clock. So, there is a bound and a kind of responsibility, great responsibility of nurses being aware of the society, being aware of the epidemiological aspects of the society in terms of preventive, curative, rehabilitative and restorative roles. So I have seen sir's books and I have read sir's books. Without interacting with the society, nurses cannot understand the disease aspects, especially in preventive aspects. Bringing awareness of the society and community is our great responsibility. And we should understand the society first. If we want to take up any kind of roles, in terms of what I said just now, preventive, promotive, curative, rehabilitative, restorative, in any roles, the nurses should understand the society, social norms, social strata, ethics, all these things he has brought out in his books. To say few, he has published today's books, which I want to highlight here: Methods and Techniques of Social Research. Especially nurses, nowadays, paramount of healthcare system. Earlier there was no such importance for the nurses' role in India, but we could able to see the significant role of nurses in abroad and overseas countries, especially in developed countries. Research is a very, very important component for everybody, of course. For each and every field, dimensions and facets, it is very much essential. When I come to the point of nurses, Sir has brought the techniques of research which nurses can adopt and conduct studies related to medicine, nursing and society. Give a big applause for Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA, sir. Thank you. Sir, I need to be indebted, sir, for dedicating such a good book to flourish nurses in terms of research. Thank you for dedicating this book for nurses, sir, on research and techniques. Coming to the second book, that is Applied Sociology for BSc Nursing. Of course, sociology professor may be teaching about sociology in general, but when it applies for the different dimension and facets of the healthcare, especially in the society, we can make miracles, because health is the wealth. Without health, we cannot uplift the society and we cannot rehabilitate the society. That is the greatest asset. Health is the greatest asset. So, here Sir has put an light what best way we can apply sociology in terms of health. Thank you very much, sir, for dedicating this book, sir. Give a big applause for sir. And here we have different strata of nurses. Why? Because especially in India, majority of the population does not know the degrees, various degrees available in nursing, specialities available in nursing. To say here, the nursing starts from the ANM, LHV, then GNM, that is General Nursing and Midwifery. Now it has been transformed into diploma program, 3 years, then 4 years BSc Nursing program, 2 years MSc Nursing program, 2 years NPCC in-house residency programs to work especially in critical care units of the hospital like ICU, NICU, PICU, different critical care centers they can work. Apart from this, MPhil, PhD, doctoral fellowship, postdoctoral fellowships. We have grown to that extent, but still in India, as and when we say the nurse, they will look down. Why? Because they are not aware of the nursing education. Till now, there is a wide gap of nurse and population. The gap which is not filled. Because we work round the clock, 24/7 we work. So here, Sir has written another book, that is Applied Psychology for BSc Nursing. Graduate nurses, we do focus on their curriculum, preparing with multifaceted content. They have to work in preventive aspects, means prevention begins from the community. Community is nothing but the part and parcel of the society. It should start from the family. The prevention starts from the family. Each and every individual of the family member must be aware of preservation of health. And here, what way we can deliver such a knowledge he has brought in understanding the health dimension. Understanding the health dimension, for example, hand washing is very much essential. We can prevent 40 to 50% of the diseases. Wearing mask nowadays, we are well aware because of COVID. So, psychology, attitude, changing the mindset of an individual in terms of health is the paramount of nurses. So here psychology plays an important in building good attitude, relevance to health. He has put on light through this book, that is applied psychology for graduate nurses, and also the behavioral science for general nursing and medicines. Also, behavioral approach is very, very important among nurses. Nowadays, we have seen from primary to tertiary level hospitals, we need to mold them, we need to mend them, we need to refurbish nurses in such a way that they should adapt corporate culture. The nurses which you can see in Apollo Hospital or else Manipal Hospital, you cannot see in PHC. Is it right? Basic level nurses will be working in primary health centers, whereas when we come to the corporate hospitals, the corporate cultures are different, and we need to groom them in their behaviors, what best way they can deal with patients with different set of critical illness. So here, sir has tried his level best to bring the behavioral approach among nurses. Thank you very much, sir. Give a big applause for sir. And I doesn't want to take much time. Writing book is the blessing of Goddess Sharada and Lord Ganesha. Without their blessings, it is never ever possible. And I would pray the Almighty God and Lord Ganesha and Goddess Saraswati to give still more abundant knowledge, zeal, courage for him to contribute more and more books for nursing fraternity as well as other faculty. I uphold his books, and I wish on this occasion, this must not reach in thousands, this must reach in lakhs for the hands of the students and flourish the wisdom of nurses. And once again, I congratulate Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA sir for his patience writing of all these books. And once again, I would like to say thanks for the management of this institute as well as faculty members and those who have organized this event, and KRISHNE GOWDA sir and his family. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving a wonderful talk about awareness and society as well as about books. And it's a great pleasure to have you in this program, sir. Thank you. Now I request Professor N Nagarajareddy, sir, Honorable Secretary, the National Education Society of Karnataka, to present presidential speech.
Dr. R GAJENDRA SINGH, Professor and Principal of R College of Nursing. Professor GAYATHRIDEVI, my colleague for a long time, Dr. JAYANTHI, was teaching in NMK College, and I was there in National College, JAYNAGAR. Our discipline is the same. And our own Dr. MOULESH and Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA and all the friends of KRISHNE GOWDA, his family members and his admirers, you are all gathered here. And I'm very happy to tell you that Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA, Professor H MOULESH, Dr. Padmini Rao, Dr. Narayan Swami, several other teachers of national colleges, they have not retired as such. Even after their retirement, superannuation, they continue to serve the institutions. They are all with us. I should say they are great teachers. And Dr. MOULESH is continuing not only in our college as the Professor of Sociology, PG, MA Sociology, and also he is, from the beginning when he was a professor here in National College, JAYNAGAR, Basungudi, he was also, our economics professor was telling me, they used to teach the KS and IAS aspirants in JSS College and several other places. There was one IAS officer, Lakshmi Narayana. He came to the National College, Basungudi, some years ago, and he wanted to meet Dr. H. MOULESH. The reason being, his son was training himself to be the IAS officer, and he wanted to take his advice. To that extent, Dr. MOULESH's contribution to the subject and related areas has been very well acknowledged by one and all. And KRISHNE GOWDA, the important person today, has also continued the same tradition. Even after retirement, he could have gone to his estate or taken some other. No, he is still a student of sociology, and also other behavioral sciences. His interest in writing these books, which are going to be of some help to nursing students, other related health areas, and well acknowledged by I think they are prescribed for the syllabus, textbook for syllabus of other courses, nursing courses, midwife, general nursing. And his interest in imparting knowledge that he has gained through great efforts is certainly, I should appreciate his contribution in that area. In fact, Dr. H RAMA RAO was supposed to be here today. He was feeling bad because he could not come. And he was saying that even now, Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA, after his retirement of 6 years, 2014, MOULESH was telling me, he is continuing in our college as the coordinator of PG courses in sociology and taking interest in great efforts must have got into the writing of these books. Now, there are several. Dr. Gajendra Singh has narrated the relevance and the importance of his contribution, not only in sociology discipline, but in other health areas. I'm very glad that this function is being taken place in this multimedia hall. Dr. MOULESH had come, that it's in association with the Department of Sociology, PG, and KRISHNE GOWDA, National College, JAYNAGAR, Basungudi, you are all one. Today, this function is taking place in this multimedia hall. And I wish him that he will continue to use his knowledge and contribute to the society in general. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable words. Now I request the dignitaries to felicitate Professor N Nagarajreddy sir, Honorable Secretary, National Education Society, Karnataka. Sir, please. They also
I have some urgent work. I had to come here, and I have to attend one more important function. Today I'm leaving. I wish I could have stayed back here till the function is over. Thank you very much.
So Professor Siddhananda sir wants to congratulate Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA sir on releasing his 4 books. A hearty congratulations to you, sir. I thank our Honorable Secretary, Professor N Nagarajreddy sir, for his grace occasion. So now I call upon Professor H.K. MOULESH sir, Professor of Sociology, to share reviews about the book Applied Sociology and Behavioral Science.
Dr. Gajendra Singh, Dr. K.G. GAYATHRIDEVI, Professor JAYANTHI ma'am, and Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA, Dr. Padmini Rao, Professor Siddhanand, Professor Aishwatamma, Fatehpur, and all my friends, and Professor Satish Karant, Principal of National College, Baswangudi. Well, it's an honor to speak about KRISHNE GOWDA's books. Well, the saga started in 2001. Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA entered this campus in 1998 from AVK College, Hassan. He was working there, and there was a vacancy created in Baswangudi National College, and he came here. And we used to, I was the head of the department, and we used to go to Central College for valuation. There, one coordinator of distance education, lady, she approached us and she wanted to say some notes to be written for this distance education students. Then I cajoled him. See, I took one paper, and industrial sociology, he was teaching industrial sociology here, and I told him that you have to write. And he made his mind, he wrote, and that notes was published. And that was the beginning of his, this literary saga. Then, he was associated with a few nursing colleges in Bangalore. There was a demand for sociology of nursing. That was 1 year annual course. So he wrote his first book. That book actually was circulated so well that a publisher from Delhi, he approached Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA, and so he had to change and include certain topics so that that book can have all India circulation. Now I am told the e-copy of that book actually is running in Singapore also. See, there in those colleges. But Sociology of Nursing, that book was there, and it was well received by everyone. Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA became a all India figure among nursing colleges. Now this year, this had to be reviewed, the whole book, because of NEP syllabus. 1 year syllabus has been reduced to 6 months, 1 semester. It's a Herculean task to condense the whole thing and present it, for 1 single semester. So he did, and it's an excellent work. But meanwhile, there was also another book highly demanded, and that was Methods and Techniques of Social Research, which is common to all: sociology, nursing, psychology. So everyone needs to see the research textbook. That is also actually well received, and in fact, Professor Gajendra Singh has very eloquently he summarized how these books are useful to different strata of nursing students. See, it was an excellent talk, sir. So these two books have brought a lot of name, fame. I don't know about money, so to Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA. So KRISHNE GOWDA should continue to write these books. We have 2 more ladies to review the other books. So I wish KRISHNE GOWDA and his family, his son, he has been roaming here, so and his relatives. So I wish them all good. So, and I thank one and all. See, so I request, I think Professor Jain, Dr. Ramya.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving a wonderful, valuable inputs. Now I request Dr. KG Gayathridevi, Madam, Professor of Sociology, to share the reviews about the book Methods and Techniques of Social Research.
Thank you, Dr. Ramya. Dr. R GAJENDRA SINGH, Professor and Principal of RV College of Nursing, Professor Karanth, Principal of this college. There are many dignitaries here, all known faces, most of them. We have Professor Mahadevaya, Professor Siddhananda Couple, Professor Ashwathamma, Professor Padmini PR, Madam. I don't know whom to name. It's better to say usual quotation, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, invited audience, and dear students and friends. My predecessors have already spoken very well about the need to publish, about the books which have been released today, 4 books, and also the hard work behind publishing books, writing books, because it's easy to speak, but it's very difficult to sit and write, because it comes in black and white, they say. People can pinpoint endlessly, point out errors, criticize vehemently. Spoken word sometimes may not stand, although these days they record and put us on YouTube and all sorts of social media, so we are highly accountable even when we speak. But writing takes a lot of strain, a lot of intellectual work, scholarship, and I really envy Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA. It's not just one book, dozens of them. Release of books by Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA, authored by Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA. It's a very wonderful achievement. The details of each book, particularly for the benefit of the students of nursing, have been, as Professor MOULESH has just now mentioned, very well brought out by you, sir. In fact, that reveals the need of the hour. Particularly what struck me was the inequality between the nurses who work at the primary health centers at the grassroots level, maybe the at the taluka level, and the corporate hospital nurses who are totally different, but their profession is the same, that is caring for the sick, and they all do the Nightingale's job, but the grooming, the knowledge, their behavior matters a lot. So I think these books are very valuable in that respect. Let me just, I won't go to the details of this book as such, but put together, although I have not seen the other books, what is needed today for the students is a handy guide which contains everything. In other words, it's not possible for the student to refer to any number of books, articles, refereed journals, they are going on publishing these papers, etc. So to give everything in a very concise manner, plus the books also have a detailed glossary of words. The glossary runs like an explanation of the whole term. There is a very detailed bibliography, so interested students can refer to those books and get much more knowledge beyond what this book can offer. And there are wonderful exercises which are given, like short answers, quiz answers, like which will instigate the student to try out, and it's something like a mini examination before taking the actual examination. So although it is bound and given as one book, inside it's very interesting. One has to open it and see that it is very interesting with particularly the chapter on social statistics. Data analysis has a lot of equations, and the other thing which caught my attention was that it has the latest. For example, within the subject, we always comment that some of the research methodology books are of no use. When we go to the field, The bookish knowledge will not help us. Field will teach us what to ask, because society is changing. When I'm speaking of sociology, it's ever-changing society, and we always underestimate the knowledge of the respondent, that one may not be knowing it. But with all the information technology, the smartphones, every village is electrified, everyone has television sets. There is so much of literacy in that sense of the term. So when they know so much, I think to please them and to give them what is required from the examination point of view is a Herculean task. And I think Professor KRISHNE GOWDA has really come out with wonderful book which will satisfy even that need of the student. It is very well refereed, and the latest is there, because we do debate that which definition is correct, which author is the latest. Reviewing the theories is an ongoing process all the time. The theories of 1950s, 70s, and even 90s do not hold any water today, because the society has changed. Amidst, as there are people from physics, chemistry, and other sciences, with due respects to the subjects, I can generalize and say that their subject matter, relatively speaking, remains the same. If you fix a lizard or a cockroach and do the experiment, and if it is sunset, you go home and come back tomorrow, it wouldn't have talked, hey, let me change, let me give a heart to this fellow. They won't talk and do like that, like human beings. At the most, they may undergo some changes which are natural. But imagine interview getting ended at 5 o'clock, and tomorrow you go to the same respondent, a child laborer, or anyone, they would have certainly grown beyond what he was or she was yesterday. So that type of knowledge about research methodology, this book does not give all the details of how to go about it, but it provides the basic training. It builds the capacity of the students to explore further. I think that is the beautiful part of this book which I have seen. And there are 9-10 chapters in this. It covers the entire range of, you say it and the details are here. And it also advocates for progressive, what I mean is progressive thinking, coming together of social scientists known as triangulation, bringing quantitative and qualitative to do some research. One need not do only survey. One can even do a focused discussion, a case study. So, NEP is just, we have the same type of methodology, the very, pedagogy of the 2020 NEP is also like that. A student can study mathematics, stop for 6 months, take rest, or do something else, then again join for something. For all those people, if they want to study society, engineers, bureaucrats, scientists, astronauts, anyone, I think the new methodology which is there already in the Western universities, we are no less if we follow the methodology advocated in this book. Oxford or Manchester or MIT, foreign campuses, we don't have to be jealous about the students going there, because whatever is practiced there, if you read this seriously and practice, you are also doing it in your own native soil. Because today with the internet, you can always send your papers across. So from those perspectives, I think the book is very valuable. In fact, I wanted to tell, I have to catch the train to go to Dharwad. If I go on after 5 minutes, please remind me to stop. Because I may go on talking, forgetting that, because the books are so interesting. I won't take, I won't talk much on the behavioral sciences and psychology, because I have no expertise in that. Such books are needed, particularly for the students from the rural background. And can I suggest a Kannada translation of this? Because it's, it's not with any fanaticism, Kannada, no, not for that. But the students are opting medium of instruction as Kannada. PhDs are being, IAS exams are being written in Kannada. So, if a Kannada avrutti ಏನಾರು ಇದರಿಂದ ಬಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ನವರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಆದಾಗ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಈಜು ವಾಜು ತಪ್ಪಾದರೂ ಸರಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಗೂ ನೀವು ಭಗೀರಥ, ಗಂಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಇನ್ನು ಯಮುನೆ, ಸರಸ್ವತಿ, ಸಿಂಧು, ಕಾವೇರಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರನ್ನಾದರೂ ತನ್ನಿ, ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗಿ ಸರ್, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಈ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.
Thank you, madam, for providing such a great review about the book methods and techniques. And as we all know, you are very excellent in research. Thank you. And now I request Professor B.S. Jayanthi, madam, retired professor, NMKRV College, to share the opinions regarding the book Applied Psychology for BSc Nursing.
I don't want to take much of your time. Respected chief guests on the dais and dignitaries, principal of the National College and principal of various nursing colleges, invitees, guests, and staff and students. I'm very much pleased to be here on this occasion. It's an august occasion, very rare occasion, to be here with you all. And of course, I have to congratulate Professor KRISHNE GOWDA, especially for inviting me to say a few words about the subject applied psychology. And it is immense pleasure to share the dais with all eminent teaching fraternity and also teachers who are sitting off the dais. Of course, at the outset, psychology is my cup of tea. To say a few words about applied psychology, I am highly privileged. I thank KRISHNE GOWDA for giving me this opportunity. Okay, when I went through the textbook, I would like to share 4 important things. I don't take much of your time. 4 important things in relation to the textbook written by him. Firstly, it goes with the syllabus. Already sir has mentioned vast syllabus it is. In applied psychology, there are 10 chapters covered. To be frank with you, each chapter, minimum of 10 hours required. So naturally, 100 hours highly required to complete the syllabus and to do the justice for the subject. Unfortunately, it is restricted for first semester BSc students. When I went through the syllabus, I thought it is for the competitive examinations like IAS or something like that. It is so vast. But of course, the discretion of the BOS as well as the principals of the various colleges, it goes accordingly as per their desire and NEP, whatever it says. And also it goes with teachers' competence and students' comprehension. The content part of that, the textbook, what he has written, I must congratulate him for concising the complete syllabus, very well organized, and it is so meaningful, very simple to read, and it can be comprehended very well by students. It is more of students friendly. The textbook is more student friendly, even though syllabus oriented, yes, concised. As I went through the syllabus, I thought sir has given importance to 3 major dimensions, 3 different perspectives. Firstly, he has given priority to the behavioral science because psychology is one of the behavioral sciences. Secondly, sociology or social science, from the background of social science, and also medical background. So from these 3 dimensions, sir has written this book. It is so concise and compiled very well, organized very well, and most meaningful. Being a subject of applied psychology, as we all know, psychology has more than 100 branches, and it has completed, it's a very new, young branch. Psychology is a very young science. It has completed only 150, not even 200 years. Within 150 to 170 years, it has introduced more than 90 branches of psychology. So applied psychology in that way is very, very vast. And American Psychological Association to be appreciated for upbringing psychology basic science as well as applied science. Here, with the subject is concerned, with the textbook is concerned, applied psychology written by Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA is so concise in such a way, out of 90 branches, he has covered plenty, a minimum of 7 to 8 branches of psychology. Each syllabus, each topic goes with, from the perspective of nursing profession. He has summarized in such a way every topic in relation to the nursing profession and explained very well from their subject point of view. Especially to quote few certain things, like branches like human development, that is developmental psychology, he has emphasized in the textbook. Abnormal psychology, clinical psychology, counseling psychology, community psychology, as well as personality psychology and social psychology. So many branches he has concised, compiled in one single textbook. It's highly challenging and to be appreciated. And he is highly credible, and he has proved his credibility in concising the syllabus as such, as per the topic is concerned. And when I say few things, especially brain and behavior, when I went through the topic, he has simplified in such a way, brain and behavior is more of anatomical related, more of medical background. Certain concepts, theoretical principles, yes, simplified in such a way students can easily understand. Especially when he described about the structure of the brain. Of course, cortical and subcortical areas of the brain, they are more completely medical oriented, theoretical oriented, and being a sociologist, being a social scientist, he has described very well. Especially gyres and sulcis and different parts of cortical regions, lobes, and different parts of the brain, really highly to be appreciated. He has narrated very simple. And with the human development, that is developmental psychology, it's a very vast paper. It goes with human development from actually birth to death. It covers developmental psychology. But he has simplified in a nutshell, he has very clearly said what exactly, how exactly it can be correlated with the nursing profession. So he has more focused on the profession of nursing and organized the syllabus so well. Similarly, there are many other branches like personality development, is a personality psychology is another branch. There are more than 50 to 60 branches in that. 60 theories are there in personality, and he has comprised so many theories and more meaningfully described and explained. And cognitive process is another complex mental process. I appreciate the way he has described. He has simplified in the sense. So being a sociologist, he has done a very good job, and I acknowledge and I high complimentary to the writing part of his this thing. And one more thing I would like to say, the passion of writing he has to be appreciated. Not only he has passion of teaching, and that is further extended to passion of writing as such. So finally, his vision and mission support him for the passion of writing, and enhance and let him come out with many other books as much as possible, and being an author, let him prove the best of it from subject point of view as well as teaching point of view. And one more thing I would like to say lastly, the book, once it is written, it doesn't end in itself. It has to be updated. So latest research studies or upgoing progresses, research progresses, whatever it is, those are to be added very frequently, at least once in 3 years or 4 years. So I request him to come out with as many editions as possible in relation to all the textbooks, whatever he has written, and especially with applied psychology, it is very, very vast. And psychology is being a subject, though it is new, it has a very long history. In the sense, it goes back to our ancient era. Psychology was discussed by all, especially with Indian philosophers. All our Maharshis have written books on that. Vedas and Purusha, whatever other books are, discuss more about mental health, behavioral aspects of human behavior. And similarly, even the Western civilization, especially Greek civilizations, have contributed so much about the subject matter of psychology. In that way, though the subject psychology is very new to science, the subject matter is very, very ancient. It goes back to 10,000 to 20,000 years back. So the progress, whatever it's going on, because of the teachers, scholars, eminent professors like them who are disseminating the knowledge to all common people as well as to the special group of teaching fraternity. And being, we all know that teaching profession definitely is a noble profession. Again, from ancient era, it is understood teaching profession is a very noble profession. Similarly, I would like to say nursing profession is also a noble profession. Teaching as well as medical sciences, they are contributing so much to the society, especially in a recent phenomena, that human drama that we all experienced all over the world. Such a human drama we all experienced. During that time, the medical faculty has contributed so much to the society, and their nobility to be accepted, nobility to be highly privileged, and they are to be admired on this occasion. So nursing profession is also like they have to accept, whoever go into that profession, they must accept it is as a noble profession, and their nobility is highly needed for the present era. So thank you all so much for your patient listening. On the whole, I congratulate him and highly credible work he has done. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much, madam, for giving such a detailed reviews about the book Applied Psychology for Nursing. Now I request the audience, if anyone wants to share any reviews or opinions, please. So Kamala madam, sister of Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA sir.
ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಗೂ ವಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮುಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಗೂ ನಮಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಕುಟುಂಬ ವರ್ಗದವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಇತರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರ ಜೊತೆ ನನ್ನ ಅಣ್ಣನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದೆರಡು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆದಂತಹ ರೈತ ತಾನು ಬೆಳೆ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಂಭ್ರಮಿಸ್ತಾನೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಬರೆದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನರು ಅದನ್ನು ಹೊಗಳಿದಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿದೆಯೋ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನನಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವಿದ್ಯೆಗೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಬೆಲೆ ಯಾವ ಹಣ, ಆಸ್ತಿ, ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನಂಬಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಒಡಲೊಳಗಡಗಿದ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಒಡಗೂಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತಿರಲು ಒಡ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದವರು ಕಳ್ಳರು ನೃಪರದನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯರೆಂತೆಂದ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಹಣ, ಒಡವೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಳ್ಳರು, ರಾಜ ಪಡಿಬಹುದಿತ್ತು, ಆದರೆ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಯಾರೂ ಪಡೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಜೀವನದ ಪರ್ಯಂತ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಇಂತಹ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆಯವರು ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಆದರೆ ಅವರು ಅನಾರೋಗ್ಯದ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ಪಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕರೆದ್ವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಅವರು ನೀವು ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಯಾಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆವಾಗ ಶಾಲೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಕ್ಷರ ಕಲಿಯದಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಊರೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಸುತ್ತಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವರನ್ನು. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಿದೆಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರಮ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅವರು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಕೊಡಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕೀರ್ತಿ ನನ್ನ ಅಣ್ಣ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ತಾನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಅವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪಾಠ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ಅವರು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಓದಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ಣ ಫಸ್ಟು ಸೋಷಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೆದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಾಸನ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಸೋಷಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಹಾಸನದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಅವರ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲಿ, ಸರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರಾ, ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಬೇಕು ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಆವಾಗ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ತಾಳ್ಮೆ ಬೇಕು, ಸಹನೆ ಬೇಕು, ಶ್ರಮ ಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಣ ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ವಿಷಯ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ. ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಗಣಪತಿ ವರ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸಮಾಜದ ಸ್ವಾಸ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡುವಂಥವರು ದಾದಿಯರು. ಆ ದಾದಿಯರು ಫಸ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿ ಅವರು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೋಗಿಗಳನ್ನು ಅವರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ಓದಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ನನ್ನ ಅಣ್ಣ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ದೇವರು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬರೆಯುವಂತಹ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಕಮಲಾ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈವನ್ ಐ ಅಗ್ರಿ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಸರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಅದರಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮಾತಾಡೋರಿದ್ರೆ ಪದ್ಮಿನಿ ರಾವ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
Hello to all of you. Actually, I have not read the books as yet. Only then I will be able to understand and speak about it. I have not read it as yet. But I have known Krishna Gowda for a very, very long time. He is a very close friend of mine, a very close friend of our family. We have traveled together, attended a number of conferences, enjoyed his company. On this occasion, on behalf of all our teachers, I congratulate him on his achievements. I wish himself and his family good luck in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. Now I request Dr. KRISHNE GOWDA sir and others to felicitate our dignitaries. Felicitation to Dr. R GAJENDRA SINGH sir, Professor and Principal, RV College of Nursing, Bangalore. So please receive a token of gratitude. big round of applause. It's a great honor to have you as a chief guest to this program, sir. Now I request to receive the felicitation to Dr. K.J. Gayathridevi Madam, Professor of Sociology. I request Madam Bharti to felicitate our guest. A wonderful human being, excellent in research. Madam is like mother of research. Thank you, madam, for being a part of this program. Now I request Professor Jayanthi Madam to receive a token of gratitude. A small felicitation to you, madam. I request Madam Bharti to felicitate Professor Jayanthi Madam. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion, madam. Now I request Professor H.K. MOULESH sir to receive a small token of gratitude, and I also request Professor Siddhananda sir to join to felicitate our H.K. MOULESH sir, who is also famous as a walking encyclopedia. A true inspire who inspire lot of students like us. Thank you very much, sir, for thank you everyone for receiving the gratitude. I also request our beloved principal, Dr. Satish Karan sir, to receive a small token of gratitude. Sir, please. I also request R Raghawendra sir to receive a small token of gratitude. So please worked in KPSC, who supported KRISHNE GOWDA sir, I request Dr. Asha, psychiatrist from KIMS Hospital, to please come on to the dais.
I didn't expect this. I met Sir very recently, but I felt he's a down-to-earth, very simple. I've gone through his books 2 days back. Very simple language where the students can understand so well, because I teach sociology for the physiotherapy students. So I was wondering, I can give this as a good reference. And one of the recently, when I was talking to Sir when I was a nursing student, "Madam, you know Sir?" I said, "Yeah." I was wondering why there are a lot of expressions in her face. I really don't know much about Sir. The way she said, I really, really felt so happy. I met one of the great persons in my lifetime. Okay, thanks a lot, Sir.
It's a great pleasure to have you in this occasion, madam. Sir, vote of thanks. Vote of thanks. Thank you, everyone. So now we are in the last part of today's function, that is vote of thanks, and I request Professor H.K. MOULESH sir to present vote of thanks.
ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡ ಅವರು. ಆಗ ಯಾರನ್ನು ಕರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಜೇಂದ್ರ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕರೆಯೋಣ ಬುಕ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಜೇಂದ್ರ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರು ಹೋಗಿ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಹಳ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳು ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಭೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಗ್ರಂಥಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಆಡಿದಂಥ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಗಜೇಂದ್ರ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅನಂತ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ದೇವಿಯವರು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರು ಈ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸಸ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೊರಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮು ಕಾರಣ. ಮೊದಲು ಸೋಷಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಆಫ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಅವರು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಅಮೆರಿಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರು ಸೋಷಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಆಫ್ ಹೆಲ್ತನ್ನು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಹೇಗೂ ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ನಂಟಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ಈ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಮೊದಲಿಂದನೂ ಸಹ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತೇಜನವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಂದು ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವರ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ MA ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋರು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆಗಿ ನಂತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರು ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬದವರು ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆ. ಜಯಂತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನಮಗೇನು ಹೊಸಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಾನು ಉಮಾದೇವಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ NMKRV ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಮೇಡಮ್ಮು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಮತ್ತು ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗಲೂ ಪಣಿಶಾಯಿಯವರ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಪರಿಚಯ ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೇ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಬಹಳ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕಿಯವರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರಿಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಉತ್ತೇಜನವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ಮೇಡಮ್ಮು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ತುಂಬ ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಗೌಡರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬದವರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅನಂತ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಮ್ಯಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿನ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು. ಈಗ ಭಾಳ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿ ಅನೇಕ ರಂಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಹಿರಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ತಂಡಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ತುಂಬ ವರ್ಸಟೈಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ. ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೆಚ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿನ ಭಾಳ ಸೊಗಸಾಗಿ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿನ ಕೆಲಸ, PG ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದು. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ. ಅವತ್ತು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರು ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ, ನೀವೇ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅನಂತ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳು, ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳು, ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಹ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಜಿ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅನ್ನಪೂರ್ಣಮ್ಮ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ದೂರದಿಂದ ಅವರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಭಿಮಾನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪದ್ಮಿನಿ ರಾವ್, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಸಿದ್ಧಾನಂದ, ಅಶ್ವಥಮ್ಮ, ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಹದೇವಯ್ಯ. ಸೊ ತಾವು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಈ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡು ಸಭೆ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಾವು ಕಾರಣರಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಅನಂತ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಹಾಗೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರ ಅವರ ಸಹೋದರಿಯವರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದರು ಅಣ್ಣನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರುಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಮಿಸಿದ್ದೀರ. ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ತಮಗೆ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತಾಪೂರ್ವಕ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಗಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಡಿನ್ನರನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಫೋಟೋ ಸೆಷನ್ ನಮ್ಮದು, ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದಾ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಏನು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬನ್ನಿ.
I also extend a heartfelt thanks to Professor H.K. MOULESH sir, because always being a supportive system to our department. I wholeheartedly thank you very much, sir.
ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋ ಕರೆದಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆರಿಸಿ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರು ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ನೆರವಾದರೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬ ವರ್ಗದವರು ತಾವು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಆ ವಚನ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮಾತೂ ಒಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಒಂಥರ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು, ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನನಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ. ಒಂಚೂರೂ ಗಾಬರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ, ಸಹಜವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರಿ. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆಯವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಇವರು ಓದ್ದವರು ಶಾಲೆಗಳದು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋ ಸಂಜೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಸರ್.
ನಾನು ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೆಯೋ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಮೌಳೇಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಜಯಂತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇವರು 3 ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನೋ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರೂ ಅವರನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು. ಪದ್ಮಿನಿರಾವ್ ಮೇಡಮನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವರು ಭಾಳ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇವರು 3 ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ತೊಂದರೆನ ಇನ್ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಸೈಕಾಲಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಡೌಟ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು. ಆಗ ಮೇಡಮ್ಗೆ ಭಾಳ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರ ಒಂದು ಸಹಕಾರದಿಂದ, ಅವರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿಂದ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳನೇ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಂತೋಷದ ಸಂದರ್ಭನ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ಸೆಷನ್, ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ, ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪತ್ನಿ, ಮಗ, ಹಾಗೆ ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ಮಗ ಅಭಿನಂದನ್, ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಈ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಇವ್ರುಗಳು ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬುಕ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಎಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಆನ್ಲೈನು ಫ್ಲಿಪ್ಕಾರ್ಟು, ಅಮೆಝಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಂಥದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಬುಕ್ ಎಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದನ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಅನ್ನಪೂರ್ಣಮ್ಮನವ್ರನ್ನ ಗಮನಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಾರಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ತಮಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಟದ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು, ಶಟಲ್ ಕಾಕ್ ಟೀಮ್ನ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಬ್ರದರ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಮೌಳೇಶ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರ ಪತ್ನಿಯವರು ಮತ್ತು ಮಗ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಅಭಿಮಾನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ವಿಷಯ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ರಮ್ಯಾ ಅವರ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಸೊ ರಾಘವೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ಸೊ
ಇದು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೇ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸ್ಪೌಸಸ್ಸು ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮೂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈ ವಂದನಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಮುಗಿಯೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಒದಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ಅದೇ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಕೆಲವರು ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಕೃತ್ಯಗಳು ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಷಿಯ ವಂದನಾರ್ಪಣೆ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಭಾವ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡರು ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರೇ, ಅವರು ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ತಂಗಿ ರತ್ನ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನನ್ನ ಕೊನೆ ತಂಗಿ ಜಯಂತಿ ಅಂತ, ಅವರ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೂರನೇ ತಂಗಿ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ತಂದೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡ, ಅವ್ರ ಮಗನೇ ಅಭಿನಂದನ್. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ತಂಗಿ ಸುಶೀಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಇವಳು ಮೂರನೇ ತಂಗಿ ಕಮಲಮ್ಮ, ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಪರಿಚಿತ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನನ್ನ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವನು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಊರಿಂದ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಂದ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಾಲು ನೋವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಈಸ್ 96 years old. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಂಗಿ ಮಗ ಮತ್ತು ಸೊಸೆ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಆನಂತರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ BA ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೇಜು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಕಿಮ್ಸಿಂದ ವೈದ್ಯರಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಆಶಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಸೊ
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಒನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನಿಯರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಟೀನ್. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಡಿನ್ನರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು.